Hello and welcome to another Scarlet Tavern at 12 FPS, where the lost things go, or the place where the lost things go, whichever one you want to do.
Ooh.
I don't know. Ooh. Yeah. So today it's me. I'm Mia Mouse, and I'm going to be playing Mia. And we also have.
Hello. I am Garden Jack, also known as Petals, playing as Jack again.
Yay! Yippee!
Yippee!
One of my very good friends.
Wow!
Okay. Okay. So let us set the scene. It is that time between late night and early morning. That time where even the latest night owls are like, oh, I better get to bed. And the earliest early birds are like, it's too early. That 3 to 4 a.m. time, just before dawn. It's just past the darkest part of the night, where, but it's still not quite getting light out. We're in the forest, in the middle of the forest, just randomly, and it is so foggy. You can barely see, like, maybe, I want to say, 20 feet out at most. And for Jack, you find yourself here, and ahead of you, you see a hooded figure with their back towards you. What do you do?
Alright. Rolling it back a bit, a little bit before the hooded figure, Jack,
Oh,
despite it being the sleepy hour for literally everyone, is wide awake as it was not 4 in the goddamn morning for her about 5 minutes ago. Jack is probably scrambling to try and get a lantern lit so she can see through the fog and the dark. I'm not sure how often it's like foggy around here. I mean, there is kind of a lake nearby, so it's probably common enough, but still, she's just like kind of struggling with that. And as she looks up to like maybe as she looks up to like when the hooded figure appears, she probably still has not gotten the lantern lit, and out of reflex, she pulls out her rapier and just goes, "Who goes there? Hello?"
the figure turns around and lowers their hood, and oh, it's Mia.
Oh,
Hi. Hi, Jack. I didn't expect to see you here.
Jack
What are
is
you doing here?
Jack is just kind of completely still, just kind of awkwardly still pointing the sword at her before just slowly putting it away. Finally getting that match she was trying to light their lantern. um, could say about the same about you. What time is it?
Uh, so she'll like, I guess she'll check a watch, and like she has like a flashlight on her, and she'll like look at her watch and be like, 4:15,
Fuck.
4:15 a.m. Yeah.
Shit. Well, damn it. All right. Well, there goes that day. um, what
What
are you doing
happened?
out here?
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I'll go first then. It is a weird time.
hmm.
Uh, so like I couldn't really sleep, and so I was like just up in my room, walking around my room, and on my desk I found uh, a letter. A letter that is apparently from my grandma that I never really met. and she'll, I guess she'll roll a hammer space to get out the letter. D10. Okay, she's good. After rummaging around a bit, she pulls out her letter from her grandma and she'll show it to Jack, and it will say, let's see, Abbott. The letter reads, "My grandchild, I think you are ready. In the hollow of a dead tree, in the place where the lost things go, I left a gift for you. Take a friend, Jima."
So you got a mysterious letter from or you found a mysterious letter from your grandma. Decided to go out and 4 in the goddamn morning in the fog to potentially get lost and or mauled. Kind of a bad
I
idea,
think.
but I respect the initiative. She'll hand back the letter.
Yeah. Um, it's so weird. But, like, I didn't really have anything better to do. And, I can take care of myself. I don't look it, but I'm tougher than I look.
No, I don't doubt that per se. It's just that, like,
I
sometimes
know,
monsters are
but
easier to
you're
fight in groups.
you're right, but like I don't know. I just had this like feeling that I should go out here.
Oh, goddamn.
F- Something felt like it was, I don't know, calling me. Is that weird? I think that's weird. And you can incite her if you like. Ah, parents.
Okay, I think he's gone. I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. Anyway, uh, where were we?
Hi. Uh, okay. So, what was the last thing you heard?
Uh,
Okay. Last thing you remember.
my brain's all foggy because of my stupid dad. I hate that guy.
Oh.
Fuck. Where were we?
All right.
What
So
was the
I
last
read.
thing you remember saying before I muted?
Cool. Um, I read the letter. Do you remember the letter? And
Letter.
then the letter from Grandma.
My grandma, and then Jack
And
said a
then
thing,
we
and then
were,
you started saying something
yeah,
after that, I think, and then that's when I had to mute.
yeah. We're like, you're like, wow, both of you to go out here at the middle of the night like this. It's kind of dangerous. You could get mauled or something. And Mia was like, well, this is gonna sound weird, but like I just had a feeling I should come here. Like like something was calling me.
Hmm.
And I was gonna say you could roll insight.
Yeah, I also kind of want to, like, now that it's, like, been a little bit, I kind of want to roll a history check on Jack to see if she's heard of a place called the place where lost things go, because she is from where this might be, so. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll just keep that in my pocket for now, but she'll, let Mia talk first. And what was the roll you wanted me to make?
Uh insight to like trying to get in her head space.
God damn it.
Uh well,
Her
she
terrible
looks
track record continues.
audience that was 4 or 5.
Just
5.
five.
5. Um yeah, so um, she looks kind of tired, and she's maybe what she's talking about is because she's tired and lacks sleep.
Oh yeah, no, like Jackal, like from I guess her perspective here, I just kind of had this feeling to go out there, and she probably like, hmm, Jack's interpretation of that is probably just gonna be like, I don't know, like maybe some creature drawed her in, or maybe, I don't know, she just really wanted to explore something, and she's also tired as shit, so maybe that's why. That's about, yeah, that's about as much as she gets from your description as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just like, it's easy to assume it is 4 in the morning.
yeah. Okay. So Mia will look at her letter and like, Grandma said bring a friend. Hey Jack, do you want to be my friend on this letter quest?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm probably going to be awake for a while now, consider. Oh, I. Hmm. I'm just gonna give
Anyway,
you some
yeah, what?
context for. Right, what are you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. What brings you here?
Well, I was originally going out to, try and find. Oh god, really need to tell more people about the fucking forest situation. Sorry for so much swearing. I forgot if you were cool with that or not. Anyway, uh,
It's fine.
let's go. All right, cool. Shit. Anyway, um, so a long story short, there is some weird fey magic going on in the forest, and it's making little pockets of place, I guess is a way to describe that. Just like there's gonna be parts of the forest that are either altered or just straight up takes you to somewhere else, depending
Oh,
on how deep the quote unquote pocket is of fey magic that has ended up in here via portal that has stayed open for far too long, that I'm trying to find. And I tried to look for it again, and I ended up getting stuck in another pocket, and now it's 4 in the morning.
uh,
I left at like
well,
2 p.m.
oh, this is not good for you. Are you gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. Probably.
Uh,
I'll get somebody to cast a
okay.
sleep spell on me if I need it.
I do have that.
Cool. If you need
Uh,
help getting back to
okay.
sleep, I have it also. So there you go. Yippee! She gives a thumb. She gives
Mm,
you a thumbs up. But yeah, I'll go with you. Might as well.
yeah.
I also don't want
Okay.
you alone in this kind of place, in this kind of situation, because I'm the one who knows the most about face stuff in case we run into that.
Mm.
Also, wait, can
You're
I?
very responsible, huh, Jack?
Thank you. It's not always here, wait, what was the word I was gonna say? It's not always by choice. Usually not.
Mm. Maybe because you're half real kind. You're surrounded by all these tunes. We're all like a little bit crazy, I think.
I mean, Lewis is also pretty responsible.
That's true. That's true. He's a pillar of responsibility in a
Thank
crazy
God,
tavern.
honestly.
At least someone.
At least someone here.
Uh, okay.
Oh, right, by the way, can I take a look at that note again?
Yeah, go for it.
She'll
And
look at
she'll
it.
like,
Oh, sorry.
let's see. She'll hand you the note.
She'll just look at it, squint at the place where lost things go. Okay, this might be a little
Uh,
bit far fetched. You said you had some, like, fey blood in your family, right? That's something you
uh
mentioned a while ago.
well, we kind of speculate, and now I'm thinking, yeah, probably if this letter is leading me into like a fey fayish woods, and she'll look around, and some of the leaves are glowing a weird color, and there's like an
There's some
uncanny kind
species.
of aura.
Yeah, there's probably a
Hmm?
few species growing around here that you don't recognize. Like, even if you
And
don't know much about plants, some of them just look weird. And
and weirdly enough, I feel kind of relaxed here. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be relaxed here, but I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Fey blood.
Well, at least that's that mystery solved.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm thinking of the right place where lost things go, that sounds familiar. Like a place that actually exists that's just called that. It's Fey naming conventions, you know. Uh,
Mm.
hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I know some of these pockets around here can just straight up take you to other places. So if you get lucky, I mean, we might end up running into it. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So, should we just start walking or looking around? See what we can find?
I mean, I guess, and she's just gonna start walking. I mean, it would.
Yeah.
I don't really know if it's something that we could possibly find in this kind of situation. I mean, it's like, you like these pockets
Lost.
can kind of lead you anywhere. It's kind of it's just like she's probably just gonna start explaining just like how unlikely it is that they'll find it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And hmm. I'm wondering whether we should do an intelligence check to solve the thing or like survival to see if we get lost.
I'm gonna go survival, also because I'm just setting this up for gag anyway. So
Mm.
let's see if they
And
can not get lost or trip on a branch or something.
okay, I think we should both maybe do survival check and so they start wandering in the weird woods.
Hey. Also, I may
Let me
be a little bit
see.
biased to the survival checks, also because Jack's new boots gives her advantage on those,
Oh, that's
just
cool.
generally.
That's really handy.
You also might notice that Jack has to like slow down a little bit for like to like wait for you to catch up because her new boots also give her a +10 speed, so
Oh
she's
wow,
very
that's
fast now.
so cool.
She's just like hopping over some of these branches just effortlessly, and just like, oh shit, wait, I went too fast.
Oh wow, you must go hiking all the time.
I mean, yeah, in a way, but also these. I think these new boots have something to do with it. I don't know. They're really nice. They're really comfortable. They're oh no, that's a that one.
It equals 4, but I think she might probably be falling behind a little bit.
Yeah,
Actually, she trips on a root.
yeah, I was about to say like I considering Jack got a really high number. I don't think they're getting lost per se, but yeah, no, you're definitely having a harder time going through the brush.
And no, Mia doesn't. I don't hike all the time, and that translates over to my character.
Oh
Uh,
dear.
she she, she loves nature. I love nature. Uh, but it's dark. We can't see a thing. Uh, yeah, she's a little bit out of breath already,
Meanwhile,
and she also
I. Oh, sorry.
tripped on a root.
Yeah. Meanwhile, me, IRL, the player, likes to run into trees at night because it's fun. So this also translates. Jack's gonna run up to her, just like, oh shit, wait, you all right over there?
should I should I roll something? I think she's fine. She just has like dirt on her, and she's like, ugh, I guess I tripped. She's also it also makes sense. She's really tired, man.
Yeah, it's 4 in the morning.
She's it's 4 in the morning. She hasn't really slept that much. Uh,
Jack is also
she's
holding
like,
the lantern, so this also makes sense.
yeah.
She'll walk
I
back
mean,
up and. Oh,
she has a flashlight because wood safety, but she probably dropped her flashlight. That was a nat one.
yeah.
Um, she'll like get up, brush herself off, like, sorry, I'm falling behind.
That's alright. I'm very, very used to this stuff. I mean, she'll probably, like, help pick up the flashlight and, like, find out if they've like got lost anywhere. Uh, I mean, I guess I kind of walked around, the lot because I mean, let me rephrase my words. I am basically a wanderer. I go around everywhere. Used to do that. I guess a little bit by necessity, but also just because I wanted to back like when I was a kid, and that lasted all the way up until I got into the tavern. So, yeah, she'll hand over the flashlight.
Thank you. So you're used to this sort of stuff, like just wandering and stuff.
Yep.
Can you? Hmm. Anything I should watch out for besides stray tree roots?
Brambles. So like blackberries. Yeah, those suck. Those
Oh
suck
yeah.
bad.
Mm.
Uh, if it's like after a rainfall, mud is always a problem. Let's see here. Lanterns are better than flashlights generally for like if you're walking around at night because it kind of covers more like lights up more area, makes it easier to see where you're going.
Oh,
That's why I got this thing. She just gestures to her own light source. Um,
nice.
those are like the general like tips. I mean, having good gear is also great, but you don't always need gear for walking. She'll keep
Maybe
one
for
for hmm?
maybe for walking at night.
Maybe, yeah. Light source at the
Hmm,
very least.
definitely. Okay. Keeping that in mind. All right. Let's continue. I'm all right.
Yeah, Jack's ushering you forward to continue walking.
Mhm.
I think it's around here, if you're right with that, that I start the transition to the location that we were thinking about.
Mhm. Yep.
So yeah, as Jack's just gonna start talking again, I was like, just remember not to get your hopes up too much when it comes to like finding this place. Again, this is like the place where Lost Things goes like a beach. I don't think we're gonna be running into like anything like that. There's not really much in the case of bodies of water around here. So just again, just like keep your expectations low. Meanwhile, like she's looking at you when she's talking, like she's kind of walking backwards.
Just do you
You
hear water?
and I think like, as she's saying this, you're kind of like seeing the scenery kind of change as you guys are walking. For one, I mean, there's a lot more light now, because it's not nighttime, or at least not. Do you think it'd be nighttime here in the Fey Pocket as well, or do you think it'd be like still relatively
Mm.
like early morning, like nighttime?
Fey time weird.
Fey time weird.
Uh, Jack, is it like suddenly daytime to you?
Wait, is it? She's just gonna look up, just like, oh, she'll
Oh,
like look like to her left. Oh, and that like kind of look down. Oh, there's sand. Like
there's
the trees are
sand.
starting to transition into sand. Hmm.
That's not normal. I don't think there's a beach over here. Well, there is now, I guess.
Jack just face palms. Please don't tell me there's beads over here. And Jack's gonna keep going forward just to just to like see if fate decided to be very funny to her and say, "Oh, the place that we were probably not going to end up is like the words are difficult today." She's gonna go look forward.
Uh, is this the place? Is this the place you were talking about? The beach?
And I'm assuming you're like kind of walking up to her side because she's probably stopped at some
Yeah.
point to just kind of look
Yeah.
across the place. And yeah, that's a beach, all right. And she's just kind of looking, and she's
Huh.
just kind of like a little bit dumbfounded of how the hell they ended up here.
Hmm. I think it might be irony of some sort.
I guess so. Maybe it's a plot thing. I don't know.
Hmm.
And she just like gestures towards it, looks at you, looks back at the beach, just okay. You know what?
Mm,
Sure. Okay. Fine. Fine. I guess we're here then. God damn it! She just throws the flash. Not the flashlight. Just like
the lamp.
she doesn't throw the lamp. That thing's gonna. She doesn't want to break that thing. But she throws
Mm,
something on the ground. Maybe some rock she found.
yeah.
Some stick she pulled off the ground. She just throws it onto the sand. God damn it! And just grumpily starts walking forward to start exploring the beach.
And I feel like Mia's just like laughing, not at Jack, but at the situation. Like this is a little bit funny.
Yeah. Like, Jack internally can also admit that this situation is funny, but she doesn't want to say it out loud because she's spiteful.
Yeah. Well,
Probably.
shall we? She'll just say.
I mean, she's already. Jack's already gone, man. She's already
Yeah.
gone forward.
All
Probably
right.
putting out her lantern that she tried so hard to light.
And so, the beach, huh?
The beach. Would you like a little description that I wrote about this place?
Oh, yes, please.
It's. Hmm. Let me find the. I'm probably not going to read this off word for word.
Hmm.
Just because I don't think it really encapsulates the picture in my mind very well. It's like, it's a very open, it's a very big, wide beach. Like, how many beaches have you been to? I'm not sure, but it's.
I live.
Huh?
I happen to live at a beach.
Oh, jealous. Okay.
Come to my house if you would like.
I would love to be at the beach. I want to be at the beach so fucking bad. Anyway, uh, it's like, hmm, the sand. Like the sand's probably the thing that you look at first. It's very fluffy soft sand. It's like the nice kind of sand, but it's
Oh,
like it's very fine sand, but it's not just sand that covers this beach. It's like you can see like bits of like specks of lint and dust kind of mixed in with it. It's like even if you can even see like beads kind like various like different beads, like the type that you use for sewing or jewelry, like all kinds of them, just kind of
beats for sure.
speckling the sand. And looking forward, you can see it's not all flat because there's like you know those little like those little like shelters made of driftwood that you can like see sometimes at beaches that like kids
Oh
usually
yeah.
build or like play in.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
Definitely.
like those also just like scatter the landscape in a way, and
Neat.
like around like in and around them there are piles of just random junk that like just like a bunch of like just different items that don't look like they've been trashed per se, but they a lot of them definitely look a bit faded.
Mm.
Do you inspect any of them?
Yeah, she'll look around in general. I like there's all kinds of random stuff, right? So, is that investigation? I think
Yeah, I mean,
investigation to investigate the beach in general.
yeah.
We are looking for stuff, so she's gonna look around
Like I feel
at the
like
different items.
perception or investigation both work here, depending on your preference.
I feel like this is an investigation thing, just because
Okay.
she's like looking for stuff.
Mm-hmm. So investigation.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay. If I can find the right thing. Hey, looking around at the stuff at the beach. Oh, come on, another floor?
I mean,
I'm
hmm,
oh, I'm tired.
you
I'm
are
overwhelmed. There's so much
tired, but
stuff here. There's there's like little bits of money everywhere. There's buttons. There's
like,
uh
I'm
there's toys.
investigations for looking for. It's a role for looking for things in particular, so you don't find like whatever you're thinking of looking for. You don't find anything in particular that like you know you would want to pick up or like would find interesting, but
There's
the
lost socks.
yeah, no, the pile, like the piles of like, I guess the scattered objects both go in piles, and there's also just you just see like a few in the sand or in the like in the muddier areas or the water or just kind of just all around the beach, just littering the whole place. There are items that are the most commonly lost is a good way to describe it. So like as you said before, like buttons, socks, scissors, maybe, pens,
Pens. Oh my goodness, so many pens.
so many pens. There's like combination of nice pens, school pens, pencils, erasers, so much
Eraser.
stationery.
Yeah. And her interpretation of this is not that this is the place where the lost things go. Her interpretation is, wow, this is a dirty beach. Someone should really pick up all this trash.
Yeah. And I think while you're looking at just some of these piles and just like judging it, um, at some point you notice a little crab kind of walk past you holding like a paperclip, adds it to the pile, goes back into the water.
Oh, I don't think that is quite normal crab behavior. Huh.
Yeah, it's like not the only crab here too. Like you can see just like this seems to be a crab habitat.
Jack, look at all these crabs.
Hmm?
There's all these crabs everywhere.
Jack will walk
They're
up
so
and kind of
cute.
maybe bend down in the sand to look at the crabs. Oh shit!
Guys.
I'm gonna roll a dexterity check or a sleight of hand for Jack to see if she can pick up a crab.
Yeah.
Absolutely no respect for this thing's personal space. Let's see here. Sleight of hand. It's +5. That's probably enough to pick up a.
I think that's a pass. It's a little bit tricky. It's trying to get away, but like you're able to hold it a little bit.
She gets it eventually.
Hmm.
Oh shit! What do you have there, little guy? Is that like a? Is that a necklace? What the hell did you do? She's just going to like try and pick it. Like the crab is trying very hard to like keep the necklace, and she's not gonna take it from the crab, but she's just gonna like look at it, kind of turn it around a little. Huh.
I'm thinking of having you roll animal handling just so to see if it pinches you or not.
Will do. Okay, animal handling +2. Nope.
So it doesn't pinch you, but it's just like, no.
She's holding the crab relatively respectfully.
Yeah.
Like after like inspecting what it's holding a bit, she just kind of set the crab back down, scuttles off to one of the little driftwood houses.
Yeah.
Ah, he's kind of like setting it up over there. Look at that little thing. You can see like the crab is just kind of like hanging the necklace onto one of the little pieces of wood. It's kind of like it's decorating the place.
Hey, honestly.
Hmm. I don't remember people talking about crabs when talking about the place where lost things go.
Mm, Fairy stuff's weird, I guess.
She just shrugs. Don't I know it? Thinking I didn't even know this place was actually real, but I guess I mean, most things that you think aren't real end up being in this kind of place.
sense, to be honest. Let's
That's kind
see.
of how it is.
And she'll read her note again. Grandma mentioned a hollow of a dead tree. Maybe we should look for some kind of dead tree around.
Jack looks around at the many driftwood little like shelters around here. Hmm.
Hmm. How do we know which one is right?
No clue. This, not gonna lie, this might take a while.
Hmm. Hmm. She'll close her eyes and try. You think if she insights herself, she can get a vibe?
Maybe.
Or,
Try.
hmm. Yeah, she's gonna self reflect and see if she can, I don't know, understand what her grandma means. Maybe also incite the letter,
Yeah.
or just try to get a vibe on her grandma.
General interpretation check.
That's the good one. Uh,
That's not bad.
well, 13.
It's above a 10. It's like better than average.
Mm-hmm. That's maybe because she has a +8, but she is really not on her game.
Yeah, again, the 4 a.m. 4
For
a.m.
him.
tiredness.
She's so tired.
You sure you don't want to like take a
Mm.
nap somewhere over here? I mean, you look like you need a nap. And this place doesn't look
Mm,
particularly dangerous aside from crabs.
I need a nap. But is this the real. Even if this is a safe place in the Feywild, do we really want to take a nap in the Feywild?
I've taken plenty of naps in the Feywild. I don't know.
Mm. There might be a reason why she doesn't really want to take a nap at all. You can insight.
I will.
17.
13.
Um, you might remember. Hang on, I actually had a key for this. Like, I wrote down this. You remember that her dreams can be real. Wait, I said that weird. I was reading it off. So Jack, you remember that her dreams turn out to be real sometimes, and you look at her and you look like she looks pretty, like she hasn't slept in a bit, and you think maybe that's probably because she had a nightmare of some sort. Um, and if she had a nightmare that turned out to be real, that's a big uh-oh, because now you can't really soothe yourself and say, "Oh, it's not real, it's not real." When a nightmare turns out to be real, that's uh-oh.
Jack sweating, remembering chaotic contraband. hmm. Um. Hey, random question. I mean, obviously, I haven't been sleeping too great. How have your dreams been lately?
And now she's sweating. Like, oh. Uh well, okay. So you do remember how I have the dreams that are real. Um
Yeah.
recently, recently I had, and she's trying to figure out how to say it. Um, you, you know how, you know how, I'm blanking. Me myself, I'm blanking. Uh, Meadow. You know how Meadow has a new leg?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I thought she got, like, cursed by a tree or something.
I had a dream about that. She says in the quietest voice she can manage.
Oh, did she get cursed by a tree?
Um, it might. And she only saw the last part, the very last part of that dream. Uh, she and Chloe were on a. She and Chloe were on a quest to do something. I don't know in the dream. I'm not sure what the dream was about really, but I saw the part where her she lost her leg to a dragon, and then they blacked out, and then they were home. But that couldn't have been real, except that except it was. How else did she lose her leg?
You see
And
Jack
she's
looking,
shaking.
looking at you
She's
like this.
shaking. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry
Oh, that
to
was.
bring this up, but that's why I haven't really been sleeping.
No, no, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Oh, so she just kind of just straight up lost her leg. Oh, yikes! I should ask her about that. Okay. Or maybe don't not ask her about that. Oh God. Okay.
And
Fuck.
you know, and
So that's the main bit of what you. I'm so sorry you had to see that. My goodness.
most of my dreams are fine or funny or like you can laugh it off later. This one, I can't really laugh it off. And uh,
Me
and
Jax.
if nightmares can be real, then can I really trust any of my dreams to just be dreams anymore?
I I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm
that's
really sorry I brought that up. Sorry about that,
I'm
man.
I guess the reason I came to the woods is really just I'm hoping that this letter has some or this whatever my grandma left me has some answers or some kind of comfort
Yeah.
to that. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Items are good at bringing comfort. Like if sentimental items are good at bringing comfort. So yeah, maybe this will help. Sorry again that happened. You not to bring this up for too much longer, but you didn't see uh a bunch of shadow people eating anyone, did you? Like you didn't see that, right?
She was just like, what?
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Jack, I don't really want to get into it.
You don't. You really don't. Also, I'm not allowed to say
She's
anything. Anyway,
she's too tired for this. She's
I'm
not
just
even gonna
glad you didn't
insight.
see.
She's gonna squint at the whispering ones, just like suspicious.
Yeah, I'm just glad you didn't see that. All right, cool.
And ate them.
don't don't worry
Okay,
about it.
okay.
Don't worry
She'll
about
hold her
it.
hands up like
You didn't hear
I am.
anything.
I am too tired for this. this
Yeah, let's just
discussion.
say,
I'm not
uh,
even gonna follow up on that.
let's just say some situations happened. I'm glad you weren't there.
And I'm glad I didn't dream about that. Uh,
Yay! Let's go find your tree.
let's we need some comfort after this.
Oh, look, a stuffed rabbit. She'll just kind of just pull us off of one of the paws. Hey, look at this thing. This is so cute.
What do you got there, Jack?
Look, she'll just pull up,
A st-
just hold out a little like stuffed rabbit that she found. It's like
Sweet.
it's one of those like little longer ones that are like really floppy, and it has like a little pink bow on
Yeah.
it, and it's missing an eye.
Yeah.
Look
Like, I
at that
don't know if
thing.
you ever read, like, The Velveteen Rabbit or something similar.
I have not.
It's like a kid's book about a lost rabbit.
Aw.
So yeah. That's, aw, cute.
Yeah.
I guess toys are also lost here.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
imagine. I mean, things of all kinds are definitely lost here, but we're probably gonna find a lot of
mhm.
toys. Sad that this thing got lost. I mean, look at this poor thing. You want it?
I could take it home. You
Yeah.
sew a new eye on. She'll
It,
take it and she'll kiss its little head.
aw. Who knows? Maybe if you end up running into the person who lost it one day, then you can give it back.
So,
Better chances
and
than it staying here.
mm-hmm. So she'll take it, she'll give it a little hug and tuck it away in her hammer space.
Alright, and
See.
I guess let's do some more investigation checks just to like.
Yeah.
Now it's the part of the FPS I think where if we have a little list, I wrote my own little list of items, but if you have one too, then we can just kind of go through
Yeah.
these as some investigation checks.
Yeah, I just have the stuff we brainstormed about, to be honest.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's
roll one.
investigation.
Yikes.
I maybe you're distracted by the thoughts of the things we were talking about just now.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
no.
Jack finds like a bent metal spoon. That's about it. Hmm. I see
Try
why this got lost.
7. Slowly getting better.
Slowly
Uh,
crawling its way up there.
I think at this point she finds like a couple gears, maybe.
Hmm.
Huh, gears.
New story might like those.
Yeah, and she'll start picking them up. Like there's a couple gears and a couple springs.
Jack would kind of make a grabby hands toward it.
She'll hand them over.
And she puts them in her little messenger bag. There we are.
Hmm.
I wonder what other
See.
bits and bobs we'll find here.
Oh, maybe I should put on my gloves. Metal allergies.
Oh, yeah. Good idea, good idea. Also tetanus.
I mean, also tetanus.
Yeah, some of these things are pretty rusty.
Yeah. So she'll like just put on little gloves.
Yeah, Jack will probably just start picking up things with Mage Hand since I don't think she has gloves on her, nor. I'm good. Does Jack have a tetanus shot? Magical tetanus shot? Does she have it? I have. I'm gonna roll a straight just a 1d2 for that.
Uh,
Why not?
One yes, two no.
One yes, two no. Okay, she does
Oh,
have
she
a tetanus
does.
shot. Never mind. She's picking stuff up with her bare hands.
for for the audience, in previous games it was mentioned that Mia has a slight silver allergy. She's not good with silver.
Yeah.
So this stuff's probably fine, but there might be some silver around, so she's just being cautious.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll another investigation check.
Yeah, might as well.
Jack's -1. Oh, that's another. That's a 4. She's getting worse.
What happens? Mm.
Hmm. She
You find a
probably.
bottle cap.
Yeah, she probably finds a bottle cap that's already being held by a crab, and she gets pinched.
Yeah. Ah.
She just kind of flings it off her hand. Hmm. Yeah, does it say anything on that letter of, like, anything specific aside from a tree, or is it just, like, a tree?
The hollow of a dead tree. So if we're looking for one that's at the beach, we're looking at like maybe a whole tree, not just like a. Maybe we should look inside uh, like in the little hole.
Yeah, let's try to find a hole. Let's find a hole somewhere. That's probably
Yeah,
better than just looking through these little shacks.
yeah.
Also, we're
For
probably
for the
intruding
same.
on crabs or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. This feel like this. I feel like this is a breach of privacy or something. Like this is like the crab
Mm,
homes.
crab homes.
I'm taking this necklace. Just gonna just grab them from one of the. From one of the homes. Just like
Oh,
just a
cool.
nicer looking necklace. She doesn't need to investigate for that. It's just like hanging up there.
Yeah.
Jack was.
Uh,
I'm gonna respect the crabs. Jack also theft.
he got an 8. She didn't find anything interesting. Just I don't know, like a coin.
Hmm. You just find a copper piece.
Yeah.
Someone's loose change.
Oh, hey,
Or it's like,
this is from 20 years ago.
that shit. Maybe you could sell it. Some coin collector is probably gonna be looking for that.
Cool. But yeah, I guess we could do. I want to say perception to look around for a suspicious looking tree.
Perhaps. Actually, instead of having this like this, I'm just gonna number these instead so I can actually just roll on a table.
Mm.
Just because I think that'd be more interesting than just kind of rolling to see what better items.
Yeah. Is that right?
Sorry, what was that?
Does perception sound right?
Yeah, perception sounds right. For just like looking for tree.
Looking for suspicious trees.
Now then again, I feel like for looking for since the tree is kind of the like
Oh,
final goal that we have, I'm not sure if like and I feel like this is a very narrative driven, I guess, because I guess it really depends on like how soon do you want Mia to find like the tree, or maybe like signs of there being a tree somewhere. I don't know. Here, what do you think?
we can find that other thing we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so she got in the 19. I'm gonna say she doesn't find the tree yet because we say so. Uh, but she finds in the sand. She finds a little music box, or what's left of a music box that looks a little bit broken. But there's a little ballerina on it, and she looks pretty good. Her paint's maybe a little bit chipped, but other than that, she's doing well for a little lost ballerina. And there's scattered around. There's little pieces of the music box, the little chime thing, the gears, and the springs. It's like, oh, this is neat. Hey Jack, check this out. It's a little music box.
She's going to run over. Yeah. Also, I DM'd
It's
you something. Do you want to like pause so we can talk about that, or do you want to keep going?
well, I don't really have a pause on my OBS. I don't know where that is.
It should be next to stop recording as like a little like
Nope.
play stop sign. No, okay.
I just have stop recording.
Hmm. Might need to update that.
And
Yeah.
but
Here, no matter
I
for
think
now.
we could
Continue. Continue.
we can you can pause and I can edit it out if I need to.
Uh. Hmm. Yeah, let's pause for 2 seconds because I do want to like think about something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, we have returned after some technical difficulties.
Yeah. We love Discord in this house.
Yippee!
And by love I mean we love it like an annoying little brother.
Mm-hmm. We both
Okay,
need it and
so
also despise it just slightly.
yeah, basically. Okay, so we were trying to figure out something anyway, so we figured out a little bit. Where we left off, we had found a little music box thing.
Yeah,
It
a
was
little
neat.
music box, just like half buried
Neat
in the
little music
sand.
box. Yeah.
I guess like just to borrow from the 19 you got earlier, you can see that the music box is like definitely missing a few parts. Like there's a few like holes and slots that seem like there's things that are supposed to go in there, but they're just not. It's not even a crank on this thing anymore.
Well, she'll like analyze this. Like, I wonder if we could put this back together with gears and stuff that we found, or like, I think there's some around here.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't find a few gears earlier. Maybe I wonder if they fit in
Yeah,
there. Here, wait.
yeah. Let's see.
Just grab some of them. It's kind of like try to. I imagine like there's still at least some parts left on it, like where like a lid would
Mm-hmm.
go or something. So just like okay, let's see if we can get this lid open. Do you have a screwdriver on you?
Oh, maybe in my hammer space somewhere. And her hammer space is like one of those purses that is like an infinity purse, you know?
Nice.
Kind of almost like a bag of holding, except for it's slightly different because it's tuned.
Don't have to worry about the bag man with this one. It's just the hammer space.
Yeah. Because yeah, I'm the type of person that it's not D20. What am I doing? I'm the type of person. Okay, yeah. So she'll rummage around in her infinity purse and just like, oh yeah, screwdriver. Because in real life, I am the type of person to like, I have a million things in my bag, candy, uh, pencils, little things, any little thing. So yeah, she has little useful things in there. So she'll like pull out the little it'll be a flat kind of screwdriver, but it's like pretty small to fit in a purse.
Yeah, it's probably for the sake of for the sake of not having any difficulties, it's probably the right kind of screwdriver for this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, flat works with most things, so it should be fine.
Yeah. So we'll like open her up and take a look. Like, ooh, little gears.
Hmm. Yeah, which story is here? He'd probably know if he thinks about how to do this. Okay, let's see here. Grab some
And
of the
she'll
gears. Hmm?
mm, if anything, we can take it to story.
Ooh, probably. Let me
Sure, you'd love it.
take a crack at it. I'm just gonna roll
Yeah.
I'm debating either straight intelligence or sleight of hand to get like some of these things in. Maybe I'll roll both actually. I'll roll an intelligence
Yeah.
check first.
Yeah, intelligence first, and then we could roll sleight of hand. I'll do the same.
Oh, 14. Okay, not
Uh,
bad. It's not too horribly difficult to puzzle out where is where. Do you want to also give a crack at it, or
yeah.
do you want me to roll sleight of hand first?
I'll roll the intelligence to see if she can. Cause she likes little puzzles.
Yeah,
16. Yeah,
it
it
can be
makes
a.
sense to her. It's like, oh yeah, I've seen this kind of thing before. I've had music boxes. I've looked at the gears, and
Hmm.
so between them, they're like, I think they're able to see the gears that are needed and say, oh yeah, it needs this and that and this. The little crank. Let's see, a gear that goes like this, and one of those little harp thingies,
Yeah, I
and
think.
the
Oh,
yeah. No, I was just thinking, uh,
yeah.
just the little clinky clink thing.
Yeah, good to make a list of what this thing is missing.
Hmm.
Looks like there's also supposed to be a figure on top. So I guess that's
Yeah.
probably also something to look for. Hmm.
Okay.
I think Jack's probably gonna like try finding like a nearby like sock or like lost face towel or something to just kind of lay out the pieces that they already have onto it so it doesn't get lost in the sand.
Yeah. There's like probably a little smooth rock that's just a rock.
Yeah, it's the perfect shape for this. Just kind of puts them on there. Hmm. And what were you saying about what we're missing? So like that little like chime piece. I think it's also
Yeah. Uh, one of those gear things, and the crank.
and oh yeah, it is missing a crank. Well, at least it's still got its like fuck. I don't know what to call this. Its record, I guess, of just like
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
the
taking out and
little
pulling up the
the little old timey record thing. The little thing with the dots on it.
yeah the little tube with the little like bits of little bits sticking out that
Hmm.
hit the chimey thing. We are great at
Yeah.
descriptions here at D&D.
Yeah. No, but I know exactly what you're talking about, so it works.
Oh,
Um. Oh. Yeah, the little thing. I
yeah,
don't know what to call it, but I know what you mean.
yeah.
Uh. So
At least it'll have its
it's
like
just
original sound to it, or somewhat.
yeah. Let's see. Hmm. So kind of like a puzzle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a little weird jigsaw puzzle.
Hmm. Take a while to find any of its original pieces. Or I mean, we could probably try finding some replacements. Maybe the crabs know something. I don't know. I mean, can you speak with animals?
Uh, Frank and Ollie. So yeah,
No shit.
kinda
Maybe if you're all right with
perks of
asking
yeah.
some of the crabs
Um,
about it.
and yeah, she'll turn on her crab charm. Like, uh, hey, hey, little guys. We're looking for the little pieces of this little music box thing. Would you, do you guys know of any like gears? We're looking for a little chimey piece, some gears, a crank, a figurehead, maybe.
I'm assuming you've approached one of these crabs or just
Yeah,
like stopped
yeah.
one of them while they're like, or spoke one of them while they're like passing by. I think this one's holding like someone's feather pen. Fancy thing. Uh,
Seem
the
like you like fancy little things.
the crab nods.
Have you seen any fancy little chime things
The
that we
crab will
could
kind
use
of.
for? that we could use for this?
The crab will kind of look to the side of it, kind of like tap its claw against where it's like it doesn't have a chin, but it has like a little, just like around
Yeah.
its like mouth. It's the general gesture of it. Kind of
Yeah.
thinking of it now that it can understand you. Hmm. I'm not sure if I'll give these guys a. I think if this guy tried to talk, it would just be gurgling noises, considering crab. But so, uh, hmm. Just kind of like think for a moment. So wait, did he say like gears?
Gears. Little gears. And she'll show the crab a little gear like this.
And they'll scuttle
About
up to
this
you,
size.
kind of look at the gear. Hmm. Roll persuasion.
Cool.
Jackal, I'm stealing this idea for how creatures work right from you. I do not apologize.
I'll give you this little penny I found. This little copper piece.
Ooh, that was
20.
a 20. Oh yeah, it wants that. It wants that copper piece. Just kind of like make grabby hands toward it,
Here you go.
or I guess grabby claws in this case. It will grab it. It scuttle off to one of the one of the little like little driftwood structures. And then,
I was like,
then it goes back to you
me.
for a minute, salutes, and then scuttles off to presumably go look for some of those things. And there it goes.
And I think she'll have a little bit of doubt, like, oh, maybe I should have waited to give him the piece after he got me things. Did he just run Uh, with my
Uh,
copper? Uh,
Usually, people of the Fae tend to stick toward deals, so I don't think I have to worry too much about it.
okay. Oh, it was just a copper piece.
Yeah, it's just a copper piece anyway. It's not like you'd be losing much.
Mm-hmm.
Think we should recruit more
Okay.
crabs or just wait for that guy?
While we wait, let's work with what we got. And
Yeah.
so let's puzzle it out. So let's do our sleight of hands.
Yeah, that one's for Jack. Oh shit, 24.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
That's a 9.
9. I think. Well, 9's not bad. I think she drops one of the pieces in the sand and like, oops,
Oh dear.
and she'll duck down and get it. And you already have half of it assembled.
She's got fast fingers.
Oh wow, you're good at this.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe I should ask to help Story with something. I don't know. He always says he thinks I'll find some of his like machinery stuff boring, but I'm having fun with this.
It's a puzzle.
It's a little puzzle. Man. Well, then again, this also has significantly less wires and electricity, so I don't know. I'll talk to him about
Analog
it.
stuff, like clocks and
Analog,
stuff.
yeah. Analog stuff is always so nice.
Hmm. So yeah, with a dang 24, I feel like in almost no time you have it mostly assembled and you're just missing those last few pieces that are missing, such as maybe the figurehead and maybe like one or two gears.
Hmm. I wonder what the figurehead looked like. Hmm.
And I guess we'll look at the box and see what kind of box it is.
Yeah, you familiar with like, I don't know, Music box brands.
Oh, I had a couple as a kid.
Yeah, maybe you'd recognize something like this. She'll just kind of like put the lid back on for now and hand it over to you to inspect.
Yeah, so I'll roll an investigation to see if anything strikes her as familiar or if she could like get a brand recognition on it.
Yeah. So I'd say this is like history. History
I
sounds
was just
correct.
gonna say investigation to see
Or
like the brand,
investigation.
but
Oh yeah,
history would
either.
also work.
Yeah, either or.
Actually, history's better. Shh.
Oh.
Don't tell dice pressure. She'll try to remember while looking at it. Mm, it's
Hmm.
10.
10.
Maybe I've seen something like this before.
Yeah, I think it might be a bit more of like maybe it's a generic brand, so you might have seen something like this before, but it also might be different. You're not entirely sure just by the base of it. And even the tune sounds like something you've heard in like a shop before. Hmm.
Mm. Da, da.
Ring any bells?
Maybe. It seems pretty like just a normal little music box. It probably has something like some kind of doll or something on it. You could
Hmm.
probably just look for one that that would sit on something like this. Something this size.
Hmm. I guess I can try taking another look while we're waiting for that crab.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
I hope that crab didn't get stuck in like
Crab
a net.
traffic?
Crab traffic.
I guess that would make more sense.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Maybe got in a fight.
Crab
I'd like to see
fight.
that actually. That'd be pretty funny. Alright. I guess investigation check to look around and see if we can find this. Oh dear.
Oh,
Jack! Why are you so bad at I swear, her investigation checks have only been getting worse. I feel like she tries looking around for it and like maybe gets distracted by maybe there's a crab fight happening somewhere. They're fighting over like a they're fighting over like a lost friendship bracelet or something.
hey, a crab fight.
Oh shit. Jackson's just gonna watch the entirety of the crab fight while you keep looking. Fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, she'll look around. Uh, investigation. 18. Okay, okay. She'll like glance over the crab fight. She's actually not really interested in it that much. Like, huh, violence is not the answer. And she'll look, and there is a little, 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 little dancer lady. Little dancer lady that looks just like. Oh wait. Oh. Hang on, hang on.
I feel like the little like dancer lady figure has been put like on one of the top of one of these little like driftwood houses. Like a crab is just like currently setting it right there. Just like yes, the centerpiece to my little art space. To
Oh,
my space.
oh no. And so she'll think of like, what can I do? What can I do? This seems like pretty important to this crab.
It's looking at the little statue now with wonder in its eyes.
uh,
It's in the perfect place.
hmm. What can I do? What can I do? She's looking in her purse for something that could replace it, or something that would be interesting to the crab that. Let's see, let's see. Hmm. Searching for something good. Play-Doh. Large number 2 pencil. My plushie? No, not my plushie. Uh, umbrella. Rubber chicken? No. Hmm, that might do it. There. I guess I should probably actually roll.
Yeah. Get out of your
Roll.
hammer space.
Cool. Yeah, she'll pull out a little, one of those little plastic wand things. It's not magical or anything. It's literally just one of those plastic wand decorations.
Like with a little star and like the
Yeah,
fluff.
literally,
Oh.
literally, literally. It's shiny though.
Very sparkly, like all those little like plastic rhinestones on it.
Yeah, literally.
Hell
It's
yeah.
I have one of those in my little. I have a little treasure box of random things, and I have one of those. That's why I put it in my hammer space.
That is so
Uh,
true of you. That is so cool.
yeah. So she'll pull it out and like she'll go up to the crab that's putting it up, like hey, uh, so look at this, and she'll like twirl the little wand around and like, isn't this neat?
Hmm. I think it will look at the wand. There's there the sparkles of the plastic rhinestones reflect in its eyes. It is full of wonder.
It's
Kind of
pretty
making
shiny,
grabby
huh?
hands, grabby claws. Just like, here, wait, do
And
we have
she'll be
anything that
like,
can make little clicky sounds? Just like, no, it's not really close enough.
yeah. Uh, you see this? I am willing to give give it for a trade of that little dolly. What do you think? It's pretty shiny, huh?
It's just kind of like squinting now, looking between its doll and the wand. Do you still how long does Speak
And
with Animals last?
uh,
Well, I guess then again,
I
you can
think I
probably
think
still
Frank and
talk to this
Ollie's,
thing.
yeah. Think it's like an hour or so. No,
Oh shit, yeah, you should be fine then. Well,
I
I
don't
guess either
know.
way, I feel like
Hang on, I
for the
don't
sake of
remember.
for the sake of the story, being able to like since these crabs can't really talk back anyway, I don't think it'd matter too much. It should be fine.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. That's long enough.
Yeah. Um. So yeah. What do you think? And so it seems interested.
Hmm.
I
After
think
you saying that you need to trade the doll for it, it's definitely like crossed its claws. It's kind of like It's much more reluctant when you have when its new prize position is involved in the deal.
she will use prestidigitation to like make the wand do little sparkles.
Hmm. I'd say do persuasion at disadvantage. Well, actually, then again, you would use the uh, prestidigitation to actually. It's a flat roll. It's a flat roll.
Flat roll.
The
Okay.
spell helps.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
still 7.
7. It's not selling good.
It turns its gaze away. You may need to sweeten the deal for it to be
Mm.
interested
Okay,
again.
okay, okay. Not quite then. Not quite. Okay. Let's see. The wand plus something else, and she'll rummage around. She'll rummage around and hmm. Okay. She'll roll hammer space again. Okay, and she'll get out a slide whistle. And she'll do the little slide whistle. Whoop! And you could
Is
probably even do it with your little crabbiness. You can do it.
it's still squinting. Hmm. I'll kind of like make grabby claws toward it as if to like try it out just to see if it's something that I can do.
Yeah. Here, you can try it. I'm not giving it to you yet, but you can try it.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand, or in this case, sleight of claw for the crab. The -2, because I don't think this thing has very good. Oh, is it? That's a 10. They can do it. I think.
It's something new, but it can manage it. And
Hmm.
she'll like show it like that was pretty good, but if you adjust it like this and like do it like this, it go woo.
And I think it will ponder this a bit. Make another persuasion check. That's an 8.
only only slightly more.
Only slightly. It's only
No,
slightly more convinced, but I think it will look
no.
at. Oh, sorry. You say?
She'll just say, "Oh no, you don't think so?"
Hmm. It'll probably like look at the items that you've offered, look back at the like little ballerina, and kind of like I You get the vibe that it's say they're like. Actually, wait, no. I need to make it the sounds. It's probably you get the vibe that it's like it's kind of like gesturing at the at like the figure, and like through some crabby charades, maybe you can kind. Actually, roll an insight check. See if you can understand what this crab is trying to tell you.
Tommy's stuck in the well. 11.
hmm.
It's a little hard to interpret crab,
It's a
but
little hard to interpret crab, yeah, but it points at the doll quite a few times, so maybe it's hmm. Like it points at one of the objects and points at the doll. That's about as much as you can get from that to try and guess what that means.
she's figure it probably means like it really likes the doll. It really is like one of the coolest things. I don't blame you there.
And then it's like pointing continuously at it's pointing at the uh like the sparkly one specifically, and like kind of giving like a yes gesture, and then pointing at the slide whistle, and then kind of going like no. So like there's something about the slide whistle and the doll that are in common that it would appreciate more than the slide whistle.
Also, like the wand. It's maybe it's shiny
Kind of gives like a so-so gesture,
or
but
just
no, it's not there.
just kind of neat and nice. Sentimental, I guess.
Also so-so, but there's another aspect there, it seems.
Hmm.
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 It might start
Okay.
pulling out some other objects that it has. So, like, one of them is like, hmm, like maybe a like fake plastic flower. One of them might be like a lost ring. What things are maybe a little like engraved like small little jewelry box, like things that are pretty.
Hmm. Yeah. You like pretty things.
And then it points at the doll again.
Hmm. And she'll nod and is like, yeah, that makes sense.
Something as
Um,
beautiful as this.
hmm. I guess I'd have to look for something. I don't have that much more stuff like that. Hmm. You like pretty things, huh? Well, I get that. I agree. Pretty things are nice.
It
And
will
I
not
guess
agreement.
I guess I could look around for something else.
It looks at you with hope in its eyes.
I am hopeful as well. All right. Come on, baby.
I'm guessing you're rolling some sort of investigation?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll investigation. Baby. 19!
Nice.
Okay, let's see what she find. Uh, she finds a rose brooch,
Hmm.
like something that could stand on top of there, and it's very sparkly, very pretty, and it kind of really stands out.
Yeah, it's like it feels like it could be a centerpiece.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, this might work, and she'll show the little crab the the rose. Do you want this for that?
Is looking at it with sparkles in his eyes. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's already a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18, 19.
18.
Yeah, no. You.
Yeah.
This crab is absolutely convinced. It like grabby claws toward the brooch.
All right.
It will
It's trade, right?
it will happily it'll grab the figure, look at it with a little bit of sadness, but still with enough enthusiasm, hand it to you.
I appreciate your business. And she'll give the brooch happily.
It will nod at you with respect
Respect.
and wave you off.
All right. And she'll like, I think I got it.
Huh? Jack will
I
look over.
did.
She is still looking at the fucking crap. I think one of them finally, just like as she looks away, one of them wins. She's like, ah, shit.
KO.
And it scuttles off with its new prize.
A little crab victory belt.
Yeah. Oh shit! Like you
Okay.
found like the thing, like the right thing.
Yeah. A little crab had it as their little house topper, and I was able to find something to trade with it.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Let's go see if it fits properly.
Hmm.
It's just
And
they're
of
walking over to the little
course,
space.
yeah, you set it on, and you know it goes together. it's definitely the piece that was missing.
Beautiful.
Oh, I guess the other crab probably comes back at this time.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, it's it looks like it's like taken a few hits. It's gone through fucking hell to find this thing. It's
Oh man.
this the crab is finally back from the war, and by the war I mean like probably a fight against another crab or like I don't know, a snail. Comes back a battered and a bruised with its trophy.
Oh dude, are you okay?
Throws it onto the little like rock that you had the rest of the parts on, and it just stands there with triumph.
Well, good work, dude. Do you want a
Thank
tip?
goodness. It will nod enthusiastically.
And she'll give it the wand that she was gonna give anyway.
It holds it and looks so excited about this. It will now
There
scuttle
you
off.
go. Enjoy.
There it goes. I like these
Cool.
little guys.
Yeah, they're so. I didn't expect to see so many neat little crabs today, but dang if we didn't see some neat little crabs today.
Yeah.
Right. So I think this is probably the last piece the way it looks. You want
Yeah.
to do the honors?
I say you do it.
Okay. And so she'll like put the last couple pieces in and like put the little topper on and we'll crank it up.
And it plays a wonderful little tune.
Oh, but I think it plays Everything Stays.
Oh, of course it fucking does. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely plays that.
Da 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 da.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a cute little song, Mia says.
Sounds weirdly familiar. Not sure from where.
Familiar? Why is this so? Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
jump scare.
And oh, it. I think it's just like the in Undertale when the music box plays
Oh,
and
yeah.
and then the thing well, you play the piano and the thing opens up.
Yeah. Just like, I think, like, Jack kind of, like, ponders the tune for a second before, like, maybe looking back at the expanse, looking over your shoulder, and just like, wait, was that always there? She kind of just, like, points it to, like, something in the distance.
And then like there's a tree that previously looked like it didn't have any holes in it, and now it has opened up.
Yeah, like, I feel like there's, like, a little, like, spot that kind of extends from the beach, like, almost an island, but not really, because it's still, like, connected to the rest of it. Where there's, like, a
Mm-hmm.
tree there that looks
Oh.
pretty hollow. It's relatively
Huh.
far away, but it's visible.
And she'll look at Jack and just like, a peninsula. Thank you.
A what?
It's a peninsula.
Oh,
The
the little
the
part with
little
like the
island.
Oh,
The
that's what those are called. I didn't know they had a
the
name.
not quite an island.
It's
Yeah.
just like an
Like
extension of it of the beach,
mm,
like a almost a natural dock. Huh.
yeah, a natural dock.
I don't think that was there earlier. Guess it's
I'm
hmm?
That's cool. But yeah, yeah. I she'll look kind of thoughtful and a little bit her eyes look a little bit distant and she'll like, yeah, this feels right.
Hmm. Guess it was ready to be found.
Do you think it had anything to do with the music box?
Mm. Could be,
Hmm.
could not. Either
Faye
way,
stuff
whatever it
weird.
was, it felt ready, I guess.
Yeah. Huh. And as if she's in kind of a dream, she'll walk over to the tree and she'll look inside, and inside is a little hmm. There's a message in a bottle and a little kind of necklace, a locket in the bottle as well. And she'll like kind of shake the bottle, and like the necklace will slide out onto her hand, and she'll pull out the little letter. And let me find the little letter. Huh. It's a message in a bottle. It's
Hmm.
this necklace. I think it's a locket. And it's a gold necklace with a looks like an amethyst on it. And it has the little hinges and the little seam where it can open up. And it let's see, it reads, "My grandchild, you've done well. I'm so proud of you. I wish I could be there for you more. I'm glad you made some good friends. They will help you in the troubles ahead. I will be there in the background, cheering you on. As always, Jima." Jack, this is it. It's And if you look at the notes, it's the exact same writing.
Wow. I think Jax just
Um,
kind of nods at that, but she doesn't really say much, I don't think. Just kind of thinking about it.
mhm. And she'll open up the locket, and there's there's a picture of little Mia,
Oh.
and there's a picture of someone else that she doesn't remember taking a picture with, but she's taken a picture with them. And this, if you don't have to roll anything about it, this is her grandma, and it's a fairy. She doesn't look quite like a grandma because she's eternally young, but you could tell they look similar.
Huh. Wonder if she's still around
What?
here somewhere. Well, not here, but, just in the Fae somewhere.
This is her. This is my grandma, huh? But
She's very pretty.
mm, I don't remember taking this picture. I don't remember meeting her.
Eh,
But
memories can get pretty tampered around here. I'm not surprised.
oh,
Wonder if I had a grandma.
and well, genetically speaking, probably.
Mm. Just
I
shrug.
mean, tunes are weird. Sometimes they just pop into existence. Sometimes they have family history.
Yeah, I'm the half real kind, so could be anything, really.
Yeah, and she'll think and wonder when could this have happened? It was when and look about. I want to say 8.
Oh. So
What?
you're like weren't a
This is
baby.
yeah no. There might have been, and she's gonna think there might have been a time when I was lost in the woods.
That'd do it. You think you got
Let's
lost in the
see.
Fae?
Uh, uh, And she's thinking really hard. I'm gonna roll a history. Wait, that's not right. Hang on. And she gets a 12 because, you know what, it is really fuzzy. But she's thinking really hard and it has been a while. But there was a time when I was lost in the woods. It kind of felt like this. And it was, hmm, you know, the fact that I'm having such trouble remembering, because usually my memory's pretty good, but maybe I was lost before in the Feywild, I mean.
Hmm. I guess she must have helped you get back home.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're lucky. Well, for
Oh,
multiple reasons, I
yeah.
guess, but
And she'll put a hand on Jack's shoulder if Jack is fine with that.
she's
Like,
alright with it.
I guess not everyone can be that lucky, but hey, you're here now, right?
Yeah. Besides, I don't. Hmm. I think I'm kind of over not really remembering my parents. I think I was a bit more broken up about that when I was younger. I don't think I'm really. Hmm. Just kind of like looks at back out onto the open ocean. And looks takes a look at the bottle again.
And
You
I
can roll
do
insight on
you
her.
want Yeah, insight, gotta roll my insight. Ooh,
Oh, that's a
nine.
nat one.
That's a one for me because I got
I'm gonna
plus
let you roll
eight.
with advantage because fuck
Yeah.
dice parser.
In fact, I'm gonna use the exclamation point R.
Also, I haven't used bardic inspiration this whole game, and I just realized that right now. uh, Jack
Here.
doesn't really have a reason to inspire right now. Anyway, that's a 23.
Okay,
You don't
that's
need it.
better. 23. So, so
There's,
she'll look at Jack and like, are you feeling all right?
she was like, before you asked that, she kind of spaced out for a bit. I guess of just kind of looked like just staring at the the bottle that had the message in it, which I've assumed you. I don't know if you've like, or if you're still holding it, or if you've like put it down
Yeah,
by now.
yeah. She's gonna keep the bottle because it's a cool little bottle.
Like just kind of like. Actually, she's probably just kind of been staring into space around like closer to the shore, just kind of at where the water meets the land for a bit. Just kind of longingly, as if she's expecting for one to be here for her too, but sorry, what were you saying?
Hey, Jack. Uh, you know, you made a lot of friends at the tavern, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, the tavern kind of feels like home, right?
Yeah, it does. I don't really know how I'd feel if I even met my parents anyway, so I think I'm fine with just this. Just kind of looks back at the little bit at the shore again. Just kind of like squints at it. You might actually see a little bit of like anger on her face when the more she starts to
Mm,
think about it.
Jack?
Did they even look for me? Hmm.
And, and and does the thing happen with the sand?
No, again, that's more of something I think that's gonna happen on the way out.
Oh, okay.
That's more of like a small thing.
And
I
she'll,
don't think it's gonna do much with the sand. Sorry.
eh, yeah, I feel like it kind of went in a different direction. But
Hmm.
anyway, hey, Jack, you really helped me out here. I don't think I really could have done it without you.
I'm glad. Like she's gonna like try and shake up. Sorry about the yeah. Sorry. Just kind of hits her head a little.
Like, if it wasn't for you, I'd still be like on the forest floor, like lost in the woods, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
I'd be a lost thing.
Yeah, you'd end up like me.
Uh, oh no. Hey, Jack,
Hmm?
let's go home.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go home. I had my fun here. Saw some
I'm
crabs
so
fight.
tired.
Stole a necklace. I'm happy. I'm good to go. You need to get sleep.
Oh yeah, I am so tired.
If you don't go to sleep by the time that we're at the tavern, I will be knocking you out with my fists. She's gonna start walking.
you, you, I don't know if that's necessary if we have sleep spell.
It was a joke. I'm not actually gonna hit
I know.
you. Unless you want me to, then I'd be free. Then
No.
I'd gladly do it.
No. And so I guess I'll start to leave. Uh, and slowly the sand and stuff gives way into trees and stuff
Yeah.
and the
Actually, maybe
and
I will
the
do one thing with the sand.
okay.
Sorry.
But before we
Before we
leave the
leave.
beach entirely and into the trees.
Yeah, I think at some point Jack just trips into the sand. Like, maybe you can roll a little. Actually, I don't think this would be anything that either of them would notice. But for the camera, I think like at some point her foot like sinks into the sand for a second and she trips and falls on her
Uh,
face.
Jack, you okay?
Mm-hmm. Kind of
Uh,
gets her face out of the sand. Blech.
and
Oh god, I got my. She just like rubs at her eye. She gets sand in her eye,
uh
and into her hair, and just.
hang on. And she'll like pick her up and like snap her fingers and like press digitation a little bit. There you go.
I don't think it works.
Huh.
Fucked up
That's
magical sand.
oh, that's weird. That usually works.
My works. She's just like like still trying to
I
get sand out of her eye.
pressed digitation. It should have got rid of the sand.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if sand counts as being dirty or not. I don't know if that actually
Yeah.
works for liquids or if it works for dirt. It usually works for
Mm,
dirt. I don't know. It's face sand. I don't know. Just kind of like
Fey sand. Mm.
shakes some of the sand off of her, tries to brush it out of her hair, and it is still very much stuck in her hair. Like there's some beads in
Oh,
there.
that's weird. It's like clingy.
Yeah, it's like sticking to me. Weird.
Hmm.
It'll come off
Chloe's
in the
gonna love
shower.
this.
Who?
Chloe's gonna love this, she says.
Ooh, wait, I wonder if there's any lost glitter around here.
Oh, that's too mean.
Alright. I mean, I don't think she's afraid of beads. I'll throw some beads at her.
just beads bomb.
Just gonna pick up a few beads from the ground before they leave.
Well, okay. Um, yeah. So laughing in a lighthearted mood, they sort of head back, and it kind of transitions from the sandy beach area to a more normal woods. I mean, to the Fey-ish woods, and then from there to the more normal woods. And by then, uh, sun's rising proper, and it's no longer weird Fey daytime. It's actually turning out to be real daytime.
Yeah, we're back in the material plane. It's probably like 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's like 6 a.m. Uh, like it's morning now, I guess.
Sure is. Actually, you know what? I'm not even too perplexed by this. I like early morning. This is actually nice weather. It's like kind of
It's,
like there's like dew on the ground.
hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
the
but my
birds are.
sleep schedule's gonna be fucked.
I can help with that. I I know sleep. And you know what, Jack? I think I can sleep a little bit better now. To be honest.
I'm glad. Glad that helped. I mean, beaches are great. They have that effect on people, I think. And you know that sentimentality and seeing a never grandma again. It kind of clears her throat and like I think they're probably like just like outside of the tavern now.
And I kind of want to have slight design thing happen to Mia that
Ooh.
like I want to have Jack notice something.
Mm-hmm. You want me to roll perception, or just like have this happen?
Yeah.
All right.
Uh with advantage.
All right. Yeah. Since Mia is just like right there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's already a 13 and 15. That's pretty good.
Oh. So you remember you know Mia pretty well. You notice a very slight design change in her. Um hey Jack, her ears were round before she came in here. They're very slightly pointed now.
Huh. She might like say that out loud. Actually, just like, hey, you got a mirror on you?
Oh, yeah, probably. Hang on. And she'll one last hammer. I'm gonna say one last. Okay. Trying to do D20 plus 10. No, that's not it. Okay, 9. And she'll pull out a little, like, makeup mirror. Like, yeah, what, did I get some of that sand on me too?
She just kind of like, hey, I think there's something on your ear. She'll just kind of like point at
Yeah.
her own ear to demonstrate.
Mm hmm. And so she'll tilt the mirror and, like, oh, huh, hmm,
Didn't know
well,
that could happen
that's
so
new.
quickly. I don't
I
actually know if
think
that's. Hmm.
weird face stuff. I think realizing having this hard evidence that that hmm yeah, I guess having this hard
Right.
evidence that I'm related to Faye must have reflected in my design. Hmm.
I forgot to do that. I didn't get this tale for like a while when I was in the Feywild. That's
No, every design change is different for people.
yeah.
Well,
I think mine was
it's
just
not.
because the Fey magic infused into me, weird style. That's cool.
Hmm.
Should like point at your thing.
Oh, it's not that much different.
I think it's neat.
I think it's neat too. Hmm.
Glad that realization seemed to be pretty important.
Yeah. I think knowing who I am helps me understand why things are happening a little bit more.
Yeah.
And so they'll head into the tavern, and they'll probably go to the nap room because the nap room's really nice, perfect for napping, and it's blocks out like the morning sun probably. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Jack probably won't sleep for another good while. She's probably just gonna like tough it out anyway and just try to like go to bed at a normal time because that's usually a good
How
idea
you?
when you've gotten your sleep fucked up. But she will be casting sleep on Mia because she's a hypocrite.
And she's not even like resisting it at all. She's just like she'll get out that little bunny from earlier and just like yeah, snark me
Did Jack even need a
snark
cast
me.
sleep actually?
Uh,
Hmm.
it probably helps.
Really helps. Courtesy, sleep attack.
Sleep attack.
Get sleepy.
Get
I could just
sleepy
kind of
full.
stand there awake. Just kind of like, just like hand on her hips. Maybe it's just kind of like plays with her hair a bit. Maybe itches some of the sand out of it, but just kind of still, just kind of
And
like
it
I guess
shows.
bringing some of the sand to her hand, just like, eh.
Hmm. And but while she's sleeping, she'll say, "Thanks, Jack."
Just kind of look down at her. Glad to help. She'll leave her to her sleeping.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
think
it's
that's the end
almost
of the
9.
FPS. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's almost 9. We've been going for a decent while. This is a really nice FPS.
Yeah.
That's really nice. That's really sweet.
It's so crabulous.
So crabulous. Oh, fuck. We never. The crabs never got named. Hey, for the audience, they're called Krabby Memories. Anyway.
I
Okay,
forgot that
now we
we
have
talked
everything.
about that.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yippee! Thank you for
Yippee!
playing with me, Mia.
Thank you for playing with
Oh,
me.
fuck, the other thing I wanted to do. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
rewind.
There- it's nothing much. It's just like while Jack is heading back to her own room, the camera zooms onto the her little messenger bag. There's a little crab pokes its head out of it and goes back
Hey.
inside. There we go. Okay, now we're done. One of
The
them hitched a
crab.
ride.
Yay!
Yippee!
Just a little guy, a little friend. I
A
love
little
that.
friend, a little beast, a little thing.
A little thing.
It is now here.
Okay. Thank you for playing with me.
Yippee! Thank you for playing with me, Mia. I said that so weirdly. That was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you
Alright, and
for watching, singular audience member and whoever else watches this later.
yeah, thank you. Past, future, present, when time was so weird. Happy time zone. Be safe.
Have a good
Yeah.
one. Bye!
Bye.